Good morning. Wednesday, January 6th. I'm still so sick. I'm tired of being sick. I was going to have some leftovers from last night's dinner for breakfast this morning, and you'll see it in my January 5th video. It was a crustless quiche for dinner last night, so kind of frittata-esque. But this morning I got up and I was cold and I just decided that I wanted some oatmeal. So again, 40 grams of rolled oats, 10 grams of raisins. I have 10 grams of pecans over here actually in the microwave. If you microwave nuts for about a minute, you toast them. And you don't have to go to all the trouble of having them in the oven or in the pan, on the stovetop and possibly burning. So I'm going to add a packet of Splenda and some cinnamon and vanilla. I tend to get stuck in a rut when it comes to oatmeal, but sometimes I like to do almond extract and toasted almonds. That's always a good one. The only difference this morning is that I added, this is actually half a cup of almond milk, still 0 points, and half a cup of water. I don't know if you've ever gone to the Hungry Girl website, but one of the things she talks about is a growing oatmeal bowl. So if you have the patience to do it, you can actually add quite a bit more liquid to your oatmeal and cook it for longer, and it comes out quite creamy. And just because I'm not feeling 100%, I decided that's what I wanted to do. Of course, I have my second cup of coffee in my little fabulous wedding mug that my mother-in-law made for me, and still narrowed down on the fat-free half and half, so I can count it as 1 point. So I have to go to my daughter's school a little bit later. I'm probably going to grab some yogurt. I'll catch up with you guys if that happens. I suppose you guys would want to know how many points my breakfast is. So 4 points for the oatmeal, 2 points for the raisins, 2 points for the pecans. That's 8. Nothing for the small amount of almond milk and water. And then 1 for my half and half this morning. So that is 9. I am about to dash up to my daughter's school and meet with some PTA people to talk about career day. And I'm afraid I won't get back before I get hungry for lunch. So I'm going to take 2 snacks. I don't know that I'll eat either of them. This is the Siggy's 0% milk fat. I love this yogurt. It went up on Smart Points. I believe it is 3 points, but totally worth it. It has really simple ingredients. Milk, raspberries, real sugar, fruit pectin, and then of course the cultures. So I'm also going to take this banana. It might be easier to eat that in the middle of meeting with people and going through files and such. So take both of these things and see what I end up eating. Well, I had neither the time nor the ability to eat a snack in that meeting that I just went to at my daughter's school, but it doesn't matter because it ended up being a super short meeting and life was all good. So I'm just going to roll that up into my lunch. I have leftovers from last night's dinner, the crustless bacon, spinach, mushroom quiche, 4 points, and the Siggy's yogurt, which is 3, I verified, and then a banana, 0. So this is a 7-point lunch. It's early still, kind of early for my lunch, but I'm hungry and I'm just going to go ahead and eat. So that means I'll probably nosh on something later today for a snack. Check back in then. I had a feeling that lunch I made earlier was not going to last me, partially because I ate it so early, but being sick this week with a cold, I'm trying to keep fueled and heal up without overboarding on the calories. So I'm going to have a snack, a 1-point mini Baby Bell Light, and 2 points of the Triscuit Thins. This is 9 for 2 points. And then a cup of the Weight Watchers 0 soup that I made a few days ago. I actually made a huge batch, and I have some in the freezer, and I still have some in the refrigerator. So it'll last me a good 3 or 4 weeks as I go through the freezer. I'm actually going to go to the store when I get off work, probably about 4:30, and pick up a few things. I had a plan for dinner, but it seems kind of labor intensive and I am not feeling it. So I'm going to go pick up a couple other things and change my plan for dinner. So I will catch up with you guys when I do dinner. I just got back from the grocery store. I'm trying to get all of this put away. It started to rain on me while I was out, so C'est la vie. But while I am unloading groceries, I'm going to nibble on some grapes because I'm just starting to get the munchies and I don't want to eat anything bad. So here I come, grapes. Actually, in addition to the grapes, lo and behold, the rest of my tuna salad from the other day, it's 1 point because it's a half a pouch of tuna for $0, a bunch of veggies, and a tablespoon of light mayonnaise. So I'm going to nibble on that as well as my grapes.
This is my 3-point salad I had before dinner, mixed greens, tomatoes, mushrooms, carrots, all kinds of veggies. I had 1 point's worth of blue cheese. I think it adds tons of flavor and it doesn't take much. And then I used the Bolt House Classic Ranch yogurt dressing for 3 points. I'm sorry, 2 points. I've slowed down this video because I feel like I have a lot to say, but I don't have a long video to go with it for the narration. My serving obviously looks tiny. I filled up on salad and I decided I didn't want to spend a ton of points on the food. This is a recipe I've had forever. It's called cacio de pepe. It's basically a peppery, parmesan-y kind of noodle thing. I want to say it's probably 11 points for a real serving, but I cut down my serving size enough so that I could get it for 6 points. And then just some garlic parmesan roasted shrimp, super easy to make in the oven. And I did not have very much just because a regular serving is quite a number of points, but I have just a little bit so I could get 2 points. So with my salad, I ended up eating an 11-point dinner. I probably overestimated a little bit, but that's okay. I ended up using most of my points, and I may have dipped into my weeklies. I will let you know at the end.